Hello students, welcome to Python programming language online classes. In this session, I want to explain about the concept of radio buttons and checkboxes. Radio buttons and checkboxes in GUI programming. In the GUI programming, what we have to do? We are creating one window. In that some labels, some text boxes, some entry widgets. Actually in that window we have to create some widgets. So here what are the widgets we have? Till now what we have the used, how many widgets we have completed right now, and those are labels also completed, entry widgets also completed, main window also completed, right? So like that, now we have to see about the radio buttons and checkboxes. Now in this session I would like to explain about that concept. Now shall I start our session? Okay. Radio buttons and checkboxes. Our concept is radio buttons and checkboxes. Radio buttons normally appear in a groups. Radio buttons normally appear in groups of two or more, and allow the user to select one of the several possible options. For example, if you have multiple options, in that you have to select only one. Option. For that we can use the radio buttons, right? Whereas coming to the checkboxes, which may appear alone or in groups, allow the user to make yes or no or on off selections. So now first we have to see about the radio buttons concept. First I want to show one diagram for you, then only you can understand what is radio button. So here I have one diagram now. Now I am going to do the zoom option here for your visible purpose. So all of you carefully observe. Here the round circle options we have now. Option 1, option 2, option 3. So these are called radio buttons. Actually radio buttons functionality is what? In these multiple options, you can select only one. In this radio buttons, three options we have now. In this you have to select only one. Only one choice you have. So for that radio buttons you can use. Whereas coming to the checkboxes, you have to select more than one option. One option according to your requirement, right? These buttons actually we have to find out. In the web applications, like a male female options you have now. So in that if you select the male option, female option will disable. If you select the female option, then male option will disable. Nothing but in that two options you have to select only one option. So that is the functionality having by the radio buttons. But if you use the check buttons, those are also work like a radio buttons. But here one small variation we have. By using radio buttons, you can select only one option in these options. Whatever the options we have, in that you can select only one option at a time. So if you use the checkboxes, you can select the more than one option, right? For example, hobbies option is there now. Hobbies you can write now. In that, how many types of hobbies you have? Playing cricket, reading books, eating some interested food. So these three options we have now. These three are you are having the habits. Am I correct or not? These three you have to select while filling the form in the habit section, right? So that is checkboxes. Here radio buttons you have seen now. This is radio button symbol. And whereas coming to the checkboxes, now I will show one diagram. Now I will show one picture. Then only you can find out that one also. See here, carefully observe here. Checkboxes is nothing but this one. Square type of boxes it is giving. If you create the checkboxes in your main window along with these labels, So here checkbox is indicating with the square box. Nothing but if you click this button, internally it will give one tick mark, one selected tick mark it will give. So by using checkboxes you can select more than one option. If you want to select 3 options also you can select, no problem. But in the radio buttons you have to select only one option at a time. But in the checkboxes you have to select all. If you have any requirement, so all options also you have to select, no problem, right? Now how to create the radio buttons. Now that syntax we can see that program. Practically I would like to tell about that. Radio buttons are useful when you want the user to select one choice from the several possible options. Just now I told you if you have multiple options, in that you need to select only one option. So that is radio buttons. For that we can use the radio buttons. And a radio button may be selected or deselected. Each radio button has a small circle that appears filled in when the radio button is selected. So here already radio buttons we have now. If you click on that, if you select the first one option, in this circle the black dot it is showing nothing but that is the meaning of selected option. If you click the option 2 radio button, then it will deselect. Immediately option 2 button will looks like this, right? Similarly option 3 also same. If you select this one, this control will comes to here only. Remaining 2 options in the disable process. Remaining 2 are in the disable state, it will get. You use the Kinter module radio button class to create a radio button widgets. Only one of the radio button widgets in a container such as frame may be selected at any time clicking a radio button. At any time clicking a radio button selects it and automatically deselects any other radio button in the same container. In the same container, nothing but in the same window, if you have the 2 radio buttons in one section, so in that you have to select any one. So that if you select one option, the second option it will automatically disable by itself. And because only one radio button in a container can be selected at any given time, they are said to be mutually exclusive. The name radio button refers to the old car radios that had push buttons for selecting the stations. So only one of the buttons could be pushed at a time. When you pushed a button in, it automatically popped out any other button that was pushed in. So nothing but same definition. If you select one option in the radio button section, so the second option it will automatically disable. Because of if you have 100 options also, for that you can use the radio buttons. If you select any one option in that 100 options, remaining 99 options will disable automatically by itself, by themselves. Sorry. So here the Kinter module provides a class named intvar that can be used along with the radio button widgets. Actually, if you want to use the radio button, intvar class also you need to use from the Kinter module. Radio button widgets also available in the Kinter module, and intvar is also you have to use in the Kinter module. Because of radio buttons, intvar all are comes under the Kinter module. These two are available in the Kinter module. So when you create a group of radio buttons, you associate them all with the same intvar object. You also assign a unique integer value to each radio button widget. When one of the radio button widgets is selected, it stores its unique integer value in the intvar object. For example, if you select that object, so if you select this one, so after selecting this one, you need to get one output. You need to show one output. Selected option is what? So for that, when you select this one, immediately whatever the value internally we have configured in this option, that value can store it into the intvar class, right? From that intvar class, we need to collect that selected radio button value. So for that we can use the int_var class along with radio button option. You also assign a unique integer value of each radio button widget. When one of the radio button widgets is selected, it stores its unique integer value in the int_var object. Now the program has demonstrated to show the radio buttons, to create the radio buttons in the window, right? For that we have to write one program. Now I am opening Notepad. Here you need to import Kinter module. First you need to import the Kinter module, and second one is what? Kinter.message box also required. Because of show info function you need to execute now. So when you click that button, when you click that radio button, that button internally it callback function. Internally it should have to call the callback function. So if you want to present the output in the some other window, for that purpose show info dialog box we have to create. So for the show info dialog box creation purpose, this Kinter.message box we need to use. Kinter.message box we have to use. Carefully observe this program we have now. So by using this program we can create this output. We can carefully observe. We can create this window along with these three options and two buttons. The buttons are what? OK button, quit button. So here three radio buttons and two buttons we have in this window. If you click this one, option 1, after that if you click the OK button, the OK button will call callback function. So in the callback function, self.my method is there now, that is callback function, this one. If you call this function, if you call that function, immediately that related show info message it will display on the screen by using some other window. So how it will display now after writing the program, while executing time you will get a correct awareness about the radio button example. Now imported Kinter.message box I have imported now, and now I want to create the class equal to my GUI is the class. My GUI is the class. Now creating one colon symbol. Now I want to create one definition init method. To underscore symbol init, again to underscore symbol, one functional bracket. Inside the first parameter is self. Now here one colon symbol. And in the next statement, after creating the function, two indentation spaces must and should be required. One is related to class and second one is related to init function, init method. Self dot main window. Here I want to create the main window. So by using self dot main window equal to Kinter dot tk off. Kinter dot tk off. If you write the statement like this, the main window object it will create when we create the object of my GUI class. When we create the object of my GUI class, automatically the init method will execute. So inside init method, what are the statement we have? Creating the main window object by using tk function, by using tk method. Kinter.tk method, you can create the main window object. So now I have created the main window. And now I want to create two frames. So for that, two indentation spaces, self dot top underscore frame equal to Kinter dot frame. First letter should be capital, right? Frame method we have to use. Inside frame method, where we have to create the frames in the main window now. So that's why we need to pass this as a parameter in the frame function. After that, just give one comma. Sorry, for the frame purpose, main window is enough. And next I want to create the bottom frame I want to create. So bottom underscore frame, this is the variable, equal to kinter dot frame. Again we need to use same statements, we have to copy in between these two also, these two brackets also, right? Now here semicolons, actually semicolons are optional, no problem, but as per syntactically you have to give. Okay, next here frames are created. Now I want to create the integer class. I want to create the radio variable self dot radio underscore var. Create an integer object to use with the radio buttons. So for that integer creation I am doing. Along with radio buttons, integer we have to use now. So it is an associated object. So that's why we have to use the integer class. So same as easily we can use int var, int var function, right? So here integer object is also created. Integer class object also we have created with the name of self.radiovar variable. Now I want to set self.radio underscore var, whatever the which is the variable we have created, for that variable I want to set. So that's why radio underscore var set function, predefined function I am using. In that I want to set as a value with 1. Radio underscore var variable, it is setting the value with 1. Now I want to create self.radio button 1 RB1 equal to, now I am creating the radio buttons, kinter dot radio radio button. This is radio button function. So in that where it need to create in the top frame na, self.top underscore frame we have to pass as a parameter. Now just give one comma. After that we need to pass the text equal to option 1. Now so here again one more variable you need to create, variable variable equal to self dot, this integer class is integer variable is where self dot radio underscore var is there na, you need to pass here that one, self dot radio underscore var, right? Now just give one comma. So for creating the radio button you can write like this, right? And this is also you can write like this. Along with that value is also you need to give, value equal to 1, so here one radio button created. Same 3 radio buttons required na, for that, for if you want to get same output 3 radio buttons required. So here instead of value 1 you need to give 2. Here instead of option 1 you need to place option 2, second radio button. Same again I am copying and pasting. So here value 3, option 3. So 3 radio buttons I have created. Now I want to pack radio buttons first. self.rb1, this is rb1 and this is rb2. The variables are related to radio buttons now. This is rb3. Now I want to pack self.rb1 dot pack off, self.rb1 of pack off. So same self.rb2 2 dot back of self dot rb3 also back off. Extra spaces don't give, semicolon, 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 right. Now radio buttons packet, and now you have to create OK button and quiet button, na? OK button and quiet button. So for that, self dot OK underscore button, self dot OK underscore button equal to, so kinter dot button, this message we have to use. So here kinter dot button class I am using, button method I am using, button button. In this, where we have to create in the bottom frame, na, self dot bottom underscore frame, bottom underscore frame, comma text equal to OK, comma command. This is the callback function, self dot show info, self dot show choice, show choice, self dot show choice. Again here I have created OK button. Now I want to create quiet button also. So here instead of OK, QUIT we have to use. Same syntaxes, text here instead of plain OK text, you need to pass the quiet option, quiet text. So here self dot main underscore window dot destroy, because of for the closing purpose destroy method we have to use, main window dot destroy. Next, pack the buttons, radio buttons we have packed. Now self dot OK underscore button dot back off, side equal to left, Now same I am copying and same I am pasting, and here instead of OK button, quiet button, QUIT, okay, quiet button. Next, buttons also packet, Next one, here radio buttons packet, this normal buttons also packet. Now I want to pack frames also. So self dot top underscore frame dot back off. Now two indentation spaces, self dot bottom underscore frame dot back off, right? So now all things are packed. Now we need to create the callback function. If you click the OK button, what option you have selected, that option you need to show as the output. So for that, def show underscore CHIOCE, show underscore choice callback function you have passed in. So for that we need to create the logic. You need to create the logic. Here kinter dot message box, here we have to use, because of it is create the one more window. After clicking the OK button, automatically it will generate the one more window. So in that window, the message is what we have configured in this function, in the show information function. it will show that. It will show that here the selection is nothing but window title. Window title. Now you selected option. You selected you selected you selected option. You selected option plus one space. You selected option plus sorry you selected option comma and one plus. So operator here you need to convert the value, because of here they given the value na, value equal to 1, value equal to 2, value equal to 3, that into where it is taking the string value, it into value is taking the into values option. Now it need to convert by using string function. str nothing but it is a string function. Self dot what value it need to convert by using string function into string from the self dot radio underscore variable. You need to get the value from the radio button. If you select any one option, the get button, it will collect the value. The get method, get of function you have to use. Here one close, open, close. Now one more also required. 3 brackets required. First one is show info function, second one is string function, third one self dot radio where dot get off function. So that's why 3 required. Now I want to create the object for this class. So for that now I am copying from this one. Now I am copying this one. Here I want to type my underscore GUI equal to, I am pasting class name and give the constructor name. Now I am saving the radio dot py is the file. Save as type is all files. Now I want to execute through the command prompt. What it will show? Now I am changing the desktop, the location for the executing file purpose, because of our file is available in the desktop. Now I am executing what radio.py. So it is showing one output. Carefully observe what it is showing error. Py in the line 42 my underscore GUI of self.rb1 kinter.radio button self.to frame of top frame, that one. It is a top frame. Now this one, this is a top. So for every purpose we need to give the top frame. Because of the radio buttons we have to place in the top frame. So that's why we have given. Again it is showing self.bottom underscore frame text OK command self.show choice, show underscore choice. My object has show underscore choice. Where it is frame, show underscore choice, show underscore choice. CHIOSC. Self.show underscore choice. Now I am copying this one. Now I am pasting here. Now I am saving this one. Now I am executing. Again it is showing same error, self dot bottom frame. Okay. Text equal to okay. What you got the error? Kinter dot button, self dot bottom frame, bottom underscore frame. Here any error is showing, no? My GUI object has no attribute show choice. One indentation space required. Okay. Now we have to execute. Yeah, it has executed successfully. It has executed. Why it is not showing anything? So this one compulsory we need to write the loop option also, na? So we forgot loop in this box. So before creating the object, just give one indentation space and give one semicolon and save this file. Now I am clearing the desktop. Now I am executing the same file radio.py. So default root tk.main loop and no non-type object has attributed. Inter dot main loop, inter dot main loop. Inter dot main loop. Now I am sorry here we are not going to paste here. Now I am this one. After packing of frame, we have to use this one. Yeah, here carefully observe the output is showing option 1, option 2, option 3. OK button, quiet button. Now if you want to select any one option, remaining options will disable. Any one option it can select at a time. More than one option you have not a chance to select in these options. At a time you have to select only one. Now I have selected option 1. Now I want to click the OK button. So it is showing error. Inter has no attribute message box. Inter has no attribute message box. MESSAGE. Right? Now I am saving this file again. Now again I am closing this one. Again I am executing. CLS is there to clear the screen of DOS. Now radio button executing. Now I have selected first one option. Now I want to click the OK button. So it is showing one more window now. So this is the use of message box window. Here in the Kinter module, first we have to import the Kinter.message box option. Actually what purpose this one? Message box option is what? After getting the normal output, if you click the OK button, so inside whatever the function it is calling, so that information what if you want to represent on the button, along with that button, nothing but if you click the OK button, it will show one more message as a output in the one more window. So for creating this window purpose, we have to use the message box, Kinter.message box. So the Kinter.message box contain Kinter.message box show info function we have. That show info function, it is the title of that web page. So that's why same title it is showing selection. You selected option 1. Here string value is what? First option we have selected. So that get method first it will collect the option 1 value. The get method first it will select the option 1 value. So the value is what? Actually 1. So by using the get method, So 1 is there now. So immediately here the get method will collect the 1 self.radio.var method. Self.var.radio. Self. This is the variable, this is the value. So it will collect the value through this variable only. So that's why we have passed self.radio_var.get method. If you call this method along with this variable name, so which is the value it has configured in the value 1, so that value it will collect by the get method. After that it will convert by the string method. So then only here it is printing as a string format. If you want to print anything, compulsory first we have to use the string format. So for that int_var object we have created, right? So int_var is what purpose we can use here. So radio dot here main window created. After that 2 frames created. After that int_var object created in the self.radio_var object, right? So this is the variable. So along with option 1, if you select the option 1, so that in that one variable and one value we have, so it will return that value. So here we are calling that value by using that variable name na self.radio_var.get method. It will collect the value from the first option. Here option 1 is there na. So from the first option, which is the value we have configured, so this is the variable and this is the value. So self.radio_variable equal to 1. So if you call that one self.radio_variable get of method, it will return the value of this variable. Because of we are calling the get method from this variable only na, self.radio_var to get method. So which is the value we have inside of the radio variable, so that value it will return. After that string method it will convert into string object. So after that whatever the string we have configured along with this string also it will print like this. You selected option 1, right? So that is the radio button option. That is the radio button option. Now similarly you have to create the checkboxes also, same checkboxes. So here same option we have to use, but instead of selecting single option, if you want to select more options, then you can select. So that is the checkboxes functionality. Compared to radio buttons, in the radio buttons you have to click only one option in the given options, but here in checkboxes more than one option you have to select, no problem. So for that same problem you have to develop main window 2 frames, and after that here set the value 0 0 0. Here set the value 0 0 0 for the 3 int_var objects. Here only one int_var object created na? Only one int_var object. Where it is? Here only one we have created. Because of this variable we have configured in all buttons self.radio_var, self.radio_var, self.radio_var. So if you create the one variable, then it will select only one option. If you create the 3 variables inside, now I am using the same problems. Okay, so here 2 frames created, int_var object also created. This is now I am creating the 3 int_var objects. 3 objects I want to create here, right? So kinter.int_var here cb1 and here because of checkbox 1, that one, okay, cb2, sorry, int_var 1, whatever the variable here used for the checkbox purpose, cb_var, okay, cb_var 1, cb_var 1. Next cb_var 2, cb_var 2, cb_var 3, var 3. Carefully observe. Previously we have configured self.radio_var, self.radio_. For the 3 buttons also the variable is same, because of in that 3 options you need to select only one option na? So for that you need to write the logic like that. But here in the if you use the check boxes, all options also you as per your requirement, if you want to select, then you can select. So for that 3 variables you have to create. Here self dot radio button radio underscore var option set to 1. Here also cb underscore var 1 cb underscore var 1 dot set of 0, because of 0 means it will not, it deselected option. 1 means selected, 1 means selected. Three options here, 1 2 3. So for the first checkbox purpose, the syntax is check button, the syntax is check button. Instead of radio button, just you can simply change the check button, check button, check button. Here cb1 cb2 cb3, the variable also need to be changed. And after that, in the option 1 self dot this option you have to configure self dot var 1, self dot var 1, self dot var 1. Here self dot var 2, self dot var 2. Here self dot var 3, self dot var 3. So here 3 options. Same here cb1 packet, checkbox 2 packet, checkbox 3 also packet, and ok underscore button, white underscore button, and Tinkercad module, everything is same now, right? Ok button packet, top frame packet, bottom frame packet, inter main loop, self choice. So now here self dot, here 3 options you need to use. Here show ok button, show choice is there now. So inside show choice, self dot message you selected. Here you need to change the some problem. Now I am removing this entire line. Here self dot message of first default message I am copying, self dot message, self dot message of message equal to you selected colon slash and symbol I want to use. And next one is what? If condition. Next one is if condition. If self dot cb underscore var 1 get of equal to 1, then return the this is one for class and one for definition purpose, one for if condition purpose. One for if condition purpose. So spaces can compulsory you need to give. Don't ignore that spaces. Then only it will accept the syntax. Next one is what? Self dot message. Self dot message equal to self dot message plus 1. Whatever the message you got now, so that message, nothing but this one, it can replace it with this one, this option. And after that plus, if you get the value from, if you select the option, first option, then it will show message like that. So that is the meaning this one. And new line character also, it will break the next line. It will break the text for the next line. Next, same option I am copying and same option I am pasting. Here if you get the value from 2, getting the value equal to 2, then it will print the 2 option. Same again. Same again, if the value from, if you select the third option, you will get the self dot message, nothing but this entire message you selected plus 3. So that value it will represent. Because of here we have the 3 choices now, so that's why. Right, this is show choice option. Now I want to execute same file. So it is showing one error. My GUI object has no attribute radio.cp.variable1, where it has previous object one we have left now, so that's why we have to correct that one also in the init method. I think in the init method top frame, okay, int where, yeah, here radio option I haven't removed, so that's why. So now I want to execute this one. Again it is showing one error. What is that? In the init value unknown option minus value. In the unknown option where it is init method, value 1, value 2, value 3. Where it has that error in the init method tk.column. What is that error? Self.top underscore frame in init widget.init check button unknown option minus 1 value. Self cb underscore 1 value equal to 1, value equal to 2, value equal to 3, option 1, option 2, option 3, top frame cb1, cb2, cb3 in init method 1 2 3, 1 2 3, set of 0, main window, top frame text option 1, variable 1, value equal to 1. CLS TCL error unknown option minus value. Here self dot cb1 enter self dot top frame. So in the first value self dot top underscore frame option equal to 1, cb1 self dot cb, yes, cb1, here cb2, here cb3, this one here we have created cb underscore var1, cb underscore var2, cb underscore var3. So same here we have already used var cb2 not required, cb3 also not this one, self dot cb option 1, option 2, option 3, comma for every syntax is right. Now I am saving this one. Again I am executing this one. Same, it is showing same error. Wait, actually my laptop, how is My laptop has no charging. Yeah, self dot top underscore frame check button here init method check button top underscore option one. Okay, self dot cb variable here value not required. I think here value not required, so that is the main problem. Now I am removing this one, and here also value not required. Right, now I am saving this one. Now I am executing one more time. So it is showing output now. Check boxes are showing in the square type boxes. Now I want to click the first option. Now I am clicking on the OK button. So OK button is not working because of callback function is showing error. Callback function is showing error. So here when we click the OK button, then self.show underscore choice, it will need to execute show underscore choice. So self.message equal to sh1 if self.cb variable 1 dot get equal to 1, variable 2, here variable 3. So like that you can use. Now I want to execute one more time. So first option I am selecting, clicking on the OK button. Again also it is not working the OK button. Self show underscore choice. Show underscore choice. Self dot show choice self dot message equal to you selected if self dot cb cb1 if self dot cb1 cb var1 get the value from first option. Get the value from first option. So here okay, self dot show choice. Now immediately it will come to the control here, self dot message if self dot cb1 get of equal to 1 equal to 1. So here everything is the 1 because of 3 if conditions now, so that's why. Now I am executing this one. Option 1 I am selecting and clicking on OK button. It is also not working. Why? Again, that response, I mean the window need to create now. So that's why in the show choice button, you need to create the window also. Show info message, self dot message. With the along with that self dot message, selection self dot message. So after that, you need to create the object. Now I am executing. Carefully observe. Unindented days does not match outer indentation level. Where here, this is also no. This is also related to if condition, nothing but definition. Now I am giving this one. I am selecting the option 1. Now I am clicking on OK button. You selected option 1. If you select the, now I am clicking the 3 options. Now I am clicking on OK button. You selected 1, 2, 3 options also, it is showing now. So this is the multiple choice selection option by using check boxes. And in this today's session, I have completed the complete Python syllabus. Thank you very much. Now for this semester, I have completed the Python 2 syllabus completely with practical awareness also. And you better to practice at your home. Then only will get the good marks. Thank you very much. Now I am closing this session because of it is very time lagging session. Around 55 minutes it has taken, 1 hour time. Thank you.